this is a different video than I would normally make. You know, you're used to me making vlogs and speaking about certain subjects within society going on. In this video, I wanted to specifically aim on an individual who tragically lost her life on the 22nd of September 2019. Her name was Natalie, better known as Cloverus ASMR on YouTube. Why did she pass away? How did she pass away? I wanted to dive deep into this video and explain to you everything what happened and how she rose up to fame and how it all pretty much ended, unfortunately, for her. I do ask you to be respectful down in the comments below, and if you would like to see the full video about her deeply getting broken down, you can watch the JoJo ASMR video. Link will be in the description of this video, or you could watch the video of her actual sister explaining everything that happened. I just showed you one of her first ever videos that she ever made on the platform called YouTube. Back when I first made my first ASMR videos, I was new to the platform, and in 2017, 2019, this certain content wasn't really a thing within the ASMR community. And what was so awesome about Natalie herself was the brilliant ideas that she used to come up with. As somebody who will be very honest now, I think some of the ideas that she did do was kind of odd, yeah, but very creative at the same time as well. That's one thing I feel like people cannot take away from her. How creative she was with her role plays and how diverse her content was. This was somebody's daughter, somebody's close friend, somebody's sister, and I did not even know that she had a sister. The thing was about her videos was they were very sexual in some ways as well, some would arguably say. Some videos were fetishes maybe, especially the banana video that I just showed you. All of her videos have been basically removed off her channel. Her channel was still active, Cloverus ASMR, but there are no videos on the channel. So the story is behind it. Her mom apparently deleted all of her videos on the channel because, well, her parents found out about the content that she was making on YouTube, and I guess you could say her parents did not agree with what she was doing on the platform, but also some private things were playing behind the scenes, which I will not really dive into because you can search up these things for yourself, and I also feel like I'm not the person to be sitting here and explaining you these personal things, as I did not know her personally and I'm not a family member of her. She rose to fame very, very quickly. It only took her about a few weeks to really get into the entire community. She was popping off in the ASMR community. She was getting attention all around the world. Negative energy, but you know what they say, negative media is a form of attention regardless, and that definitely boosted up her fame, as you can say. The views were coming in. Financially, I do not know if her channel was monetized at the time, because as I've mentioned, her mom, which is her parent, she removed all of the videos on her channel. As I mentioned, the channel was still available till this day, but it is no longer active, obviously, because she is no longer alive. The whole reason why I am making this video about her is because I want her to be remembered. I know a lot of you may watch this and feel like, oh man, yeah, you know what, I actually remember her. I remember watching her content back in the days, and I wasn't a fan by any means, let me just get this straight. But I did think she was very, very creative, and I had a lot of respect for how creative she was and how diverse her content was. A lot of people would also say, man, this is not ASMR, this is weird. Yes, you could say that as well, but she liked what she'd made and she made what she wanted, basically. Unfortunately, she was not a stranger to substances. She struggled with mental health and she struggled with depression, and I first thought that she committed suicide. But if you search up cause of death, there's no official statement or nothing official out there that really publicizes what caused her death. When she passed away on the 22nd of September 2019, her boyfriend tweeted out something on Twitter 2 weeks afterwards, claiming that she OD'd in her sleep. Some people claim this is a false report, some people claim this is true, but which one is real? That's the real thing. That's why you should watch the sister's video. She describes the details what happened and how she ended up in that situation. And the bizarre thing was, she only had about 100,000 subscribers at the time, but she was ranking in millions of views a month. And you can imagine at the age of 17, 18, those are a lot of views. What would you do at that age? You know, views are coming in. People have comments about you everywhere, and a lot of comments were negative as well. And I definitely believe and feel like that is one of those things that definitely played a major role into her health, maybe, because not everybody knows how to deal with criticism. Not everybody knows how to necessarily go with the flow. And she was a very good looking girl as well. I just wanted to say that as well. She was really, really good looking. And I truly believe that she was also very kind in real life. Whatever she had going on behind the scenes, none of us know. The only people that really know what was really genuinely going behind the scenes were the people that were very close to her. Her sister stated in the video as well that a lot of people took advantage of her because of her fame and of the money. And that is something, unfortunately, I can see myself in as well, because I've had people in the past also try to take advantage of both of these things. And it's very unfortunate when you get to find out that who are your true, genuine friends and who aren't your friends and who are not there for you when you need them. So not a lot of information about her nor her family. That is the one thing that you can find hours and hours. You just won't find no information. The only information you'll find about her that, okay, she was born and raised in Texas. Her name is Natalie, her age, but that's it. Her mix, her race. You don't find any other information. What school did she go to? Her content was funny as well. And that's the one thing I really liked about her as well. She just fucked around and felt like whatever she felt posted. You know what I mean? She was one of a kind. She was really ahead of the time about what ASMR is now. She was way ahead of all the other content creators nowadays. And I'm genuinely talking about the female content creators, because what she made in 2017, 18, 19 was something that we never thought we'd ever see. But just like Soulja Boy, he was ahead of his time when it came to making music. Unfortunately, there was also videos of her at the time that were circulating on the internet, and it's explicit content. Now, I do not know if that content got leaked by any chance, perhaps, or, if someone within her inner circle or herself maybe leaked that content. I would not understand from my point of view why you would want to leak your own explicit content at the time, but I'm just saying, if that's what caused her to be in this situation, that is obviously very sad if somebody did do that or she did it herself. I'm not saying she did. I'm just saying that it could be a possibility, obviously. But at the end of the day, nobody deserves this. It's sad at that age as well. 20 years of age, so full of life, so young as well. It's just not fair, is it? You know who she reminds me of a lot? I used to play these video games, and it is called Life is Strange. She reminds me a lot of Max. The main character that you play as, she kind of resembles her whole character, like really chill, but also got a very fun side to it. That's what she really reminds me of a lot. And I'm looking at pictures of her right now, and she was a really nice kid, I think, in real life, if you really got to know her. And that is the video. I hope you somewhat could enjoy this documentary, if you can call that. As I've asked, I do hope you are respectful down in the comments below. I do not know if his sister is going to watch this video or is watching this video, but I hope if you do that you have found closure and that you have found peace. And it's a sad situation, because Jojo ASMR, as I mentioned in the intro, he made a video about her a very, very long time ago. He actually made a video about her before she passed away, about what has ASMR become. You can still find her old videos, like I've mentioned, with a lot of my old videos as well, like the British Frikandel videos. I don't longer have these videos on my channel, but you can still find them on websites and other platforms, because the truth is, when uploading a video, you've got a personal private URL. What businesses or people tend to do is they just screen record it. The dueling in school bathroom roleplay was actually, believe it or not, her most biggest hit till this day. And she still has people watching her every single day, thousands of people, regardless of her not being here in her presence. I could say she was definitely ahead of her time. If I'm being honest, I could not imagine living my life without a sister or without my brother. Imagine you being in the situation of being the parent or sister brother and having to find out that your sister has OD'd during her sleep, or has committed suicide, or has her life taken away by any means. That is very, very sad. Very, very sad. And I think in this case, it's a good thing that the parents have never been publicly known or been put in that aspect, so that they have a form of privacy as well, and also that the entire family has closure at the end of the day. Her sister Chloe actually has a YouTube channel, and she posts pretty frequently, so if you want to go check out the specific video of her explaining what happened to her sister Cloverus, Natalie, the link will be in the description to that original video. And if you want to just watch her channel, you can go click on that, and she actually posts pretty cool content. So I hope you could somewhat enjoy and somewhat understand this video. Somebody who I think we should not forget, and definitely a legend, if we can say that.